commence the mockery. If you continue the mockery of
Tyler burned his hands.
Yeah, like
What a
2
jerk.
months ago.
See, this is why you need lubrication, so that way you don't actually get the skin.
Wow!
Oh, you meant. Oh, yeah.
Quirky, what?
You can put lube on your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to know what he was implying first.
Everything.
What? Really?
I actually, I don't think I need it spelled out for me. I really don't.
Yeah.
So, considering Luis isn't here, we could all talk about anime. That's a thought.
Yeah.
Hey!
New season.
See, this just goes to show that a lot of us want to talk about anime. So, like, Luis, you got to get on board with the program now.
Yeah.
Anywho, should we just get started? Quirky, did you want to do the opening?
Where does he go from? 3 or 5? Or 10?
3.
Yeah,
It's 3.
right. You ready?
Nope, but let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Special episode of the Shifty Kids podcast. I'm James Quirky Quirk, and today we have
Dr. Sparks.
I'm Gaff.
And I'm shocked that Quirky introduced himself as James. I'm Tyler. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that is pretty impressive. Good job, Jimmy.
Yeah.
His name's I was
Oh,
gonna
for
say
fuck's
his name's Jimmy.
that's it. I'm leaving. Bye. No.
Bye, Quirky. Have fun. We can take it from here. Woohoo, we're free.
And then I realized I'm contractually obligated to actually run this podcast. God damn it!
Could you
You're the one
imagine?
who introduced it.
My
Oh,
agent.
God.
I'm gonna be so pissed. My agent.
I-
Anywho, so
Why would you have an agent for such a thing?
I'm a
We're
very
a special
popular guy.
podcast.
Yeah. Cause Louise ain't here, so as the one thing I've never have gotten to do on this frickin' podcast is I can finally discuss anime.
I think,
It's such
yeah, you missed both of them. Like, we had
I
like...
missed both of them. One I was actually supposed to be on, but I slept because I think I was just like too passed out from work.
So whose fault is that?
Well,
Jimmy's.
Louise's.
Clearly, it's Jimmy.
Time for me to be up to record this, you know?
yeah, I don't
5
think we can blame Quirky for that one, because isn't it like last
It's
week?
5 in the morning.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, really?
Yeah, it's 5 in the morning for him to do
okay.
it.
Okay, I don't blame you now.
Yeah.
Some dedication.
Hey,
Oh,
gotta keep those fans happy.
I just realised, I don't know if it changes for everybody else. I don't know if it's that weird one where the clocks go back for just us, and then everyone else it's like a month later or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, tomorrow the clock is going back an hour, so I get extra sleep. Yay.
Well, in Australia, the clocks went forward, except in the state where I live in, because my state is a backwards country hick of a state, so we don't accept daylight savings because it apparently messes with our cattle.
Huh.
Surely that messes
Whoa.
with your humans, though. Like,
Wait,
Yeah, no. So we don't have daylight savings, so we just stay on the same time, where the rest of the nation just goes, like, forward 1 hour.
okay, that's weird because in, I guess it started in America. I don't know where it started, but
It started in
reasoning-
America.
right, the
No, I
reasoning
actually
for
know the
why
story.
for more daylight in this summer for the farmers to do their farming. So, I don't understand. Like, I guess it makes sense with the cows.
Cause
but
mine is a backwards
know.
country hick state.
you guys are all boggans.
What? Boggins? You mean
Boggin, yeah.
Bogans?
Bogans, yeah. I
There we
learned
go.
that word a while ago.
I have to ask, what is it?
It's like it's our version of a redneck.
Ah,
Would
okay.
probably be the better way of explaining it.
Yep. I have a
Ah.
friend who's from Australia, and he taught us a bunch of Australian
Yeah,
slang
me.
words. So,
Oh, wait, no.
well, who lives in America? So, but you didn't teach me a bunch of Australian slang words.
That's one.
No, Quirky.
So there we go. Oh, no, that's not Australian.
I just would never say that in front of two women. Like I wouldn't have the balls to do that. I don't know why.
Oh, thank God.
But you and your Australian ways, you slip that word into every single podcast you've been on.
I think probably except for number 11.
Yeah, but guess what? You slipped into the 11th podcast.
That was Spencer.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Actually, I think if we review that, I think that was everybody's fault. Yeah. Let's not go down that path, please.
Yeah. So, which Pokemon? No. So, since we're going to start talking about anime, what's everybody been watching?
I'm going to sound completely out of touch with everybody else because I've just finished watching No Game No Life and then started watching Darker Than Black.
Oh my God, No Game.
So-
that is a beautiful anime.
What's that
I'm
one
Game No
about?
Life.
What's that one about?
Well, which one? No Game No Life or Darker Than Black?
No Game, No Life.
It's about games.
It's two siblings that go that get transported into a world where everything's decided by board games.
That sounds like epic. The book. I don't know
it
if
is,
it's
and
a different. Yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's such a visually stunning anime. Like it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
well it's
I'm a huge fan of just color theory and stuff like that, and you watch that anime and it's like, holy shit, every single scene of this has so much time and effort put into just the coloring. So it's a bit weird. Even the quiet slow scenes are pretty well animated. But then again, I can't remember what studio did it, but I think they've been in the industry for very long to have what they had. The one problem I have with it though, it is essentially plot convenience, the anime.
oh God, yes.
I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but the second episode in, the protagonist wins a poker game with a royal flush, and he just walks away like it was nothing, like it was to be expected, not even celebrating or anything like that.
Jeez.
And I just sat there and I was like, to give a little bit more context, he's playing against someone who has rigged the deck. So she's shuffled the deck in a way to favour herself, and she gave herself a 4 of a kind to basically try and beat the person without being suspicious. And they just get a royal flush, oh, well, we can still beat you even if you're cheating. It's like, wait, no, that's not how it really works.
That's when you're expecting the headshot montages from Call of Duty, air horns. It's
Drops the mic. Yeah.
Luck
I don't
is ever in our
care.
favor.
I don't care who you are or how many games of poker you've played. When you get a royal flush in that fashion against 4 of a kind, there would be some celebration. There would be at least, tables being thrown. I don't know. I just feel there's being smart at trying to beat another person in a game, and then there's pure plot convenience. Like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh yeah. That's my kind of anime is from way, way, way back when. I don't really
90s?
watch anime now. Yep.
Or even further back.
my blue eyes.
No, 90s.
So Pokemon, Digimon.
The Pokemon era.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Digimon,
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking of Digimon Adventure Try is coming out soon.
I'm so excited.
Oh, so am I. Except it's going to be the Japanese dub, and I've never watched the Japanese.
Oh, that's
it's gonna
fine.
be
As long
awkward.
as there's subs.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna wait until the English dub.
No, Quirky, learn Japanese. Then you can enjoy it.
I've watched so much anime that I pretty much know the language, I think. Hopefully. Like I only found out yesterday. That my brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, went to Japan for a week. I'm like, thanks for telling me. I'm like,
Aww.
I'm like,
I think
Could've
I have
seen
the opportunity to go to Japan next year. Maybe. I'm not sure.
That's Japan and Korea are two places I really want to go.
South
Yeah,
Korea,
me too.
definitely.
Mm.
I need to
Japan.
relearn a lot of things, though, about South Korea. After uni's finished, I've got no excuses to, drop the books again, because I used to work really hard on learning the language, and now I've kind of forgotten everything because of university.
All that matters is if you know the word banana.
Well, that is yeah.
Or toilet.
Or toilet. I can't recall what the word would be for that, so I'm screwed. Can you imagine
Oh,
being in
job.
the middle of South Korea, in the middle of Seoul, desperately asking for a toilet in English? I would think they would understand from the gestures exactly
Yeah.
what you're after.
And your body stance as you're holding your crotching, like.
It gets misinterpreted for like a dance, and it's like, no, don't join in, no!
It's like they're like, oh, it's the new K-pop dance. Yeah,
I imagine
I guess the
something
new
like
Big
that would
Bang
happen.
dance.
I wasn't expecting you to say Big Bang. I was expecting you to say something like Psy then for a second.
No. I recently found out about Big Bang, and like they were only in Australia like this week. I'm like, huh.
Hmm.
One of my friends actually went to their concerts.
Lucky bastard. I mean, sorry to your friend, but they are lucky.
But I mean, like one of my ultimate dreams is to go to Japan to watch Babymetal live. Like that is my ultimate goal of going to Japan, is to watch one of their concerts live.
And what's the other one? Ladybeard or something, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no,
Yeah.
Ladybaby.
That is it.
Ladybeard's a
Christ.
member of Ladybaby,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. To be honest, that makes the band.
who is also an Australian. Just
That gives you like the perfect excuse to
yeah, I know.
to
Get
just meet up.
backstage.
Yeah. Well, maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, but I don't know. Ray Summer though. But yeah, no. Talking about new season's anime, one that like recently got most invested in is an anime called Comet Lucifer. Tyler, it sounded like you were about to say something.
Oh, sorry, I just pushed the button by accident. I haven't heard of that one. You're gonna have to explain like what
Okay.
it's about.
So it's set in this world where it's like a mech anime, but it's not a mech anime. So this guy, he finds a special stone while out mining, this young boy, and he gets trapped underground with a friend. I say friend in quotation marks because it's the tsundere. Yeah, and the stone starts glowing, and so he finds the source, and turns out that the stone leads to this huge like vein of stone. I'm trying to like give a quick, but there's so much plot in like 3 episodes already. And this girl like falls out of the like rock, and then all of a sudden a mech shows up, and then the girl's unconscious, by the way, and then all of a sudden the unconscious girl summons a mech of her own. The funny thing is, like, she's so cutesy and innocent, it's just so adorable. Like, oh.
I would love to see Quirky try to explain like Code Geass or Full Metal Alchemist, like the first few episodes of those, the same way that you just did
it's
with
really
this
simple.
one.
Isn't it like he just tries to summon his mom and loses his brother and his leg and arm? It's pretty simple.
Well, he
right?
doesn't lose his brother, he loses his brother's body. Still gets
Okay,
his soul.
alright, yeah.
Technically, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What What about the one where like isn't it like Maria Colic or something that like plot thing happens like first episode?
I loved watching
Yeah, how about that one?
What?
Have him explain that one or something.
Yeah, I don't think he should, because then it would ruin it for everybody who hasn't seen it.
What is this?
I'm trying to get people to watch Maria Holic because it had
Maria
one of the
Holic.
biggest. Don't look it up. Don't look anything up about it. Just watch the first episode.
I want to now. Is
yeah,
it
yeah.
like total? Is it like the ending of School Days, where it's just a total like what the fuck?
No, but it does have one of these moments that caught me completely off guard. That's all I'm gonna say.
Question.
Yeah,
Does it have a fucking nice boat?
nice fucking boat. It doesn't, unfortunately.
Ah. Okay,
But-
well I'm disinterested now.
I got so annoyed because I recommended it to TDB Tom, and I was like, "Don't look up anything about it." And he was reading the plot synopsis off of my anime list, and I was like, "Dude, that just gives away like the best part of that anime. You might as well not watch it now."
Well, I do the same thing with horror movies. Is I don't like watching the movies, but I love reading the synopses.
Yeah, but they don't often spoil the best
Oh,
part.
yeah, they do.
I suppose, yeah.
They
like, if-
spoil all the jump scares, and they like
Oh my
basically
God.
take the jump scares out and just give you just the plot of like what happens.
True, I suppose. Like, you know, if you read it
I guess
up,
that's just for horror movies.
yeah, if you read up like the plot to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, really, what are you going to expect? You know,
I'm guessing.
Chainsaw,
Not
chainsaw,
having to watch it?
chainsaw.
I'm guessing it's a chainsaw massacre in Texas.
yeah, located in Texas.
No.
Plot
There's going to be
twist.
a massacre of some kind,
Probably going to be blood.
possibly. Spoilers, yes, there will be.
But also speaking of me, crap, I've got the spin-off series for Shigeki no Kurin came out recently. The first couple of episodes. So the Attack on Titan Junior High.
Wait, how did you say the Japanese name for it again?
Shingeki no Kurin. I can't pronounce the full title. It's Shingeki no Kyojin Kurabakoko. I can't fucking pronounce shit.
I love hearing people say stuff in Japanese when it's like they're not quite sure.
Mind you, every time I go to get ramen, I'm like, like, I always try to not pronounce ikedikimasu wrong. Because I always, like, I'm good
Having
friends
trouble?
with the owners. Yeah, I'm like, I do want to, oh my god, I'm just gonna shut up.
Good idea.
Not on the podcast.
No, but before we go any further with that,
I was going to say, like, Gaff and Sparks, have you been watching any anime, or have you had the time to watch any animes recently that you would like to talk about?
Earlier in the summer, when I would come home from classes, I would watch Hunter x Hunter, because I started that at the beginning of the summer. I almost said beginning of the Hunter. And I finished it, I think...
at the Hunter.
At the Hunter. I finished it at the Hunter of July. So, and then I started to watch Berserk. Has anyone seen Berserk?
Yeah.
I've seen clips of it. Jeez.
Really dark.
It is really dark, yeah.
Holy crap. I watched maybe the first 7 episodes and then I just couldn't have time again once school started.
It's...
Fucking scary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, the end bit. Oh, it just fucks with your mind so much.
To wrap it up in one word, it would just have to be brutal. It is brutal, pretty much throughout what I've seen. I haven't watched any episodes, I've just seen clips without context, and it's like, oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
But Dragon Ball Super has been fun to watch, even though the animation can be a bit shitty. Caught up on Fairy Tale.
I want to start watching that soon. Like, I know about
Me
like a
too.
few characters, and I constantly ship them
I'm
to
up
annoy people.
I'm up to the Sting arc now.
I wouldn't
That's
know where
the part
that is.
Michael. It's the one where Michael voices a character in it.
Sweet.
I just gotta say, just be prepared for friendship can solve anything, or friendship is the strongest magic ever. Like the amount of times that they've done that.
Does he bring his brony out?
Yeah.
The anime
wish.
character for him? Probably not.
Yeah. I honestly have never watched My Little Pony.
I watched
I
the
don't
first
intend
episode,
to.
and it was just really odd.
Yeah, I don't understand how people can. Like, how can. Just weird.
The thing is, this is going to sound very hypocritical of me, but that's the one thing I actually have some sort of tolerance for on the internet. Because, and hear me out before you think I'm weird. Have you seen how many people
late.
out there?
Weirdo!
Have you seen? Cheers, guys. Have you seen how many people out there have like produced music purely based around the show, or
Okay, that's pretty good, yeah.
yeah, like some of the music
Fuck a
that
chunk.
people make on their own is pretty damn good. You know,
I actually did see one music video that was fantastic. I don't remember what song it was, but they did all the animation themselves and the music themselves, so that was actually really, really good.
yeah, like I would hate to generalize and go, oh, all of them are weird, because some of them out there are really creative, and I'm like, damn, it's kind of passionate about something, you know, whatever makes them happy, whatever. It's not my thing, but cool, good for them. And plus, they seem to have a huge audience for it. Jeez.
All those bronies, man.
Sometimes I think, you know, some of them can get away with pandering, you know, like write a song and then make it about MLP and just release it to get like hundreds of thousands more of an audience around it. But, that's how the internet works.
I want to. Sorry, continue, Tyler.
Oh, no,
Or
no,
are
no.
you finishing up?
No, I nearly dropped a water bottle. That's why I made that weird noise again.
Nice.
First you burn your hands and then you drop the water.
Clearly, you are the most
Definitely not going
graceful
to be the
person
Avatar
ever.
state.
I'm becoming very clumsy. I'm just going to say that.
Becoming?
Okay,
Becoming-
I've always been kind of clumsy. Satisfied?
There you go.
But like I want to talk about like, especially like music, like the openings for anime, like I don't know, but recently like I've been going over like like the openings for Your Lie in April. Really
That's a
good
good one.
anime. That I love that opening, and plus the anime, plus the feels. Crap. Feels are crap. Like it makes you feel so sad. But and I don't know. Of course, the one ultimate for metalheads like Tyler and myself. The second opening for Death Note.
I had, if I remember rightly, Gaff knows what I'm going to say. Like, I've had a huge debate with Gaff saying, like... It was months ago as well. We were, like, talking about which one is the better opening for Death Note. And
The second one.
I'm a strong believer in the second one, and Gaff was like, nah, the first one.
The second one, because it explains how much of a mindfuck it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, yeah, I can see that because it's all over the place, but...
Have you actually listened to the full song? Gaff?
No.
Yes. There's a good breakdown to it that I really like, but
Hey, hey, Nika Saka. Yeah, Nika, fuck yeah.
God damn it.
Nika Saka.
By the way, he's not saying the N word there. Anyone that's worried is in Japanese.
Yeah, the singer said it.
I feel like I have to sometimes clarify stuff like that, especially like if I were to say anything in Korean. Like, to say I am is dangerously close to saying something incredibly racist in English.
What is it?
We gotta know.
I'm gonna like super emphasize it, but it's nay ga. So when you say it quick in a sentence, it sounds like you're saying something much worse, you know? And for anyone that thinks I'm lying, just look up the 21 song. You know, they actually say it in their title quite a lot, so you get to hear it. Anyway, where were we talking about? Death Note.
Yeah, Death Note opening.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I've come to understand Gaff's side of it, because if I were to show someone who hasn't watched anything to do with that show, I think the first one gives you something that's actually nicer to listen to, whereas the second one, you have to be kind of invested into it a little bit, because it is just mayhem. It's not really something you could listen to on your first go unless you were like a really big metalhead and really enjoy, because right at the end it just goes a bit too crazy. I personally like that though, because it represents how nuts the ending of that anime can become.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. Like, as far as like my taste in music, I don't like it, but in relation to the show and how that they pretty much changed the opening when the show kind of changed direction from a very climactic point, it's very fitting.
Yeah.
That I agree with.
And plus, I think I do agree with. Didn't we also say like the ending theme? I think we brought that up.
Yeah.
I do agree with the one that Gaff liked. I think it was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first ending one. Yeah.
I can't even remember that one.
You know what? I can only remember like the scenery. I can't even remember how the melody goes. Like, I just remember the credits thing, which isn't helpful in the slightest. Like the visuals.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. Fuck.
Quirky, that's been you this entire podcast. You're like,
Yeah, I know.
Shit. I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see how awkward I can make it for him. I'm not gonna give him a rope out of this.
Fuck.
Just add awkward silences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on,
have
Quirky.
an awkward silence counter at the bottom right, Tyler.
No.
That way you at least do something when you edit.
Wait,
Oh,
didn't you put that in your drinking game, Quirky?
Yeah, take a shot, Quirky.
Wasn't that in the drinker game?
Pardon?
Okay, didn't you like make a drinking game for this?
Oh, yeah.
And awkward silences were part of it, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anybody who's playing the drinking game with this podcast, don't.
I think it's a bit too late now.
Yeah.
I can just imagine someone holding a shot glass, like shivering halfway through this one, being like, "Wait,
No,
shouldn't
like
play
the
it?"
swaggering, like the almost about to fall over, and I was like, "Well, that's another one," and oh boy. And now thinking of drunk people, it just reminds me of a conversation we had. Oh man, it must have been like a couple of months ago, Tyler, during the podcast, where he came up with Alcoholic Man. Or alcohol drunk man.
I really wish I could remember exactly what moment that is on in that podcast, because I absolutely love that.
Yeah, I actually want, like, if I could animate properly, I want somebody to like animate that for like.
Yeah, I was in hysterics back then. You can actually hear me like laughing too bloody hard, but yeah, if I had the time to animate anything for that, I would.
Hands up.
Alcoholic Man.
And Weak
Christ.
Boy.
I know there was someone else as well, like MLG Pro Man or something like that.
Yeah. It's like, boo! It's like, and oh, yeah, that's alright. And we're like saying he misses his headshot, and he's like, fucking lag. God damn it. Fucking hackers.
I feel like I should say something because I think my tone of voice can be misinterpreted here or there on this particular podcast. I am fighting back a cold. So I don't know if my voice has been changed too much, but my God, if I'm not
become hot. I'll snap.
turn up the
Oh my
heating,
gosh.
Christ. No, like I've tried
I'll
not
come
to
over.
change.
I'll warm you up.
Quirky,
Wait.
please think about what you're saying.
Fanfiction.
No, it makes it
Go.
funnier.
Fan fiction? Are you serious?
Yeah. By the way, when are we like? Who was in charge of writing the fanfic again?
That was me.
I was
Oh,
gonna
I thought that
say.
was TJ. I don't know.
I had like something that's been long. No, I think I still got it somewhere, but I don't think it will be seeing the light of day anytime soon. That's on like indefinite hiatus.
It's the new Shifty Keys reads.
Why?
Why?
Tyler!
Come on.
Because everyone thought it was weird, so I was
What?
like, "Yeah, that's right. It is weird."
Yes, it is weird and totally not sexual
not a
in
bad
any
thing.
way.
No, it wasn't anything like that, Quirky. It's not.
Was it like friend fiction from Bob's Burgers?
Friend fiction.
I don't know.
I don't watch Bob's Burgers, but that was on Imager once, and I thought that was hilarious. Like, oh man, and Bobby just holds her hand, and then they go in for a hug. And it's like that's as about as like dangerous as it gets.
It's that episode is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you're not missing too much. I might think about finishing something of that. I think I had like a chapter or something.
Oh, speaking of Shifty Keys reads,
Bloody
actually,
hell. You
Hey,
seem
Charlie,
too
you know-
excited.
No.
Oh, God.
Because it's on because you already know this, Tyler, but recently watched Bagata HK, the anime.
But you got HK.
Okay.
Kai, whatever.
To be honest, I cannot fault you for that because I recorded it with the wrong pronunciation for like 10 chapters in a row.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
Bagata HK. Holy crap! I can't wait for the rest of the reads to come out if it goes by the same logic of the anime.
Okay. Confession time.
Oh.
Yes, this was my plan. Haha.
I think we all want to continue that. The reads.
Shifty Kids read.
I think we're changing the name of that to Shifty Scripts or something. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's right.
But it still works. We all want to do that, but recently, as I think we all said earlier today,
Everybody's been fucking busy.
everyone just doesn't have a schedule that matches up at all, and it's been devastating because I think like people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis, I haven't spoken to in like literally weeks. It's been weird. Gaff has been one of them.
I would talk to Tyler like every day on Skype, and then when I started school, I talked to him
he
maybe
just
once
abandoned
every
him.
few weeks.
I
I
mean,
just abandoned him.
I
It's-
feel like
I mean, don't feel bad about it because I'm equally bad going to work and then coming back when you're literally going to school. So, like, what can we do?
Well, maybe if you had enough time, DeLorean.
Oh, yeah,
That
Back to the
look,
Future Day.
This
Ha,
week was
yes,
Back to
that
the
was
Future
this week.
Day. Ha.
Now?
Segue.
Back to the
Fucking-
Future. It has taken place all in the past.
Mhm.
That's weird.
Can we call it Back to the Past now?
Nah.
No. No.
Oh, something I want to bring up. This may come out of the blue. I recently went through. My mind is not going blank. I swear to God. I went through and collected, considering this has been an anime kind of related podcast. I've made my anime list thing, trying to remember like everything that I've watched. I just gotta say, holy crap, Inuyasha has taken up half of like the duration of it. Like, it's like, one sec.
I could say the same about One Piece,
like, what,
but I haven't watched that
190
for about a
episodes?
year.
It's 167 episodes and several
oh my
films.
fucking Christ.
I think
Well,
that's why
plus
I
the
gave
Actually,
final
up.
act.
Actually, I could say the same about One Piece and Bleach.
Oh,
Christ, yeah, I can't
Probably
watch
taking about
those.
half of my list.
never
Because
seen
because
One
half
Piece.
those episodes are filler, which I couldn't even be bothered skipping.
It's so weird looking through it because I swear there's like so much of that I'm missing. You know, I still remember some really oldies on there. Like I got Card Captors on there. Jeez,
I love that one. I love reading the manga.
It's so odd having it on the list. It's been literally like nearly 20 years since I've seen
Yeah,
it.
and they released a movie, I think, like 2 years ago.
I think they've remade it. Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. I need to check it. I'm not quite sure on that. Something recently.
Well, they remade Sailor Moon for Sailor
That was
Moon
it.
Crystal.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
yeah, that was Sailor
My
Moon.
friend is
though.
super excited about that.
I prefer the original.
I gotta admit, there's some animes on this list that I'm kind of ashamed that they're on here, like School Days, Solely to Not.
Oh my god. Solely or Not was such a waste
Oh
of time.
my god.
No,
That and sorry. Continue, Tyler.
I was just about to say, like, Solely and Not lives up to the title because it's not Solely or at all. The only thing that
We're
is
close.
the only thing that's kind of remotely interesting about it is when the other characters turn up and you're like, wicked, there's, fucking Black Star,
Nostalgia.
it would make the entire episode much better. And then they're gone. And it's like, they're cameoing in the series that they're main characters of. Are you serious?
But no, speaking of waste of time animes, recently there's an anime that got released called Valkyrie Drive Mermaid.
Oh,
It's-
can you repeat that real quick? My internet decided to be an asshole and cut out there for a second.
Valkyrie Drive Mermaid.
Okay, got it that time.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. Pretty much, it's cutesy battle anime, except girls turn into swords, and the only way that they can turn into swords is by getting sexually aroused.
Oh,
Oh,
not
I've heard
great.
of that.
Really?
Never seen it, but I heard of it.
Like the first time they show it, it's literally just a girl just. I just
Quirky doesn't
like,
want to say.
yeah.
Oh, he's so shy.
No, it's hard to explain without actually showing it.
I'm
could
pretty
just
sure you
say
can
it's what they're
explain.
doing.
Yeah.
There are words for that.
he doesn't want to. Oh.
4 fingers.
Oh, he doesn't want to
Is that
say.
enough?
Do what?
Oh.
The
Be
shocker?
mature, Quirky. I think we all guessed what you were
okay.
referring
Gotcha.
to.
I mean, it doesn't actually show it, but it's implied. It's just, it's just fun.
I gotta
Anywho.
say, like, there are a lot of stuff, like, I think people...
What the fuck?
There's a lot of stuff that I would sit back and just say I would never watch just because of, when people explain it to me, like, it just sounds a bit too much, like, ecchi stuff and all that nonsense. Like, someone tried to make me watch High School DxD, and then I just thought it was fucking terrible, so... I watched, like, the first episode. Not my
Have
thing.
you heard of a anime called Monster Mune?
I haven't, but why have I got the feeling that it's not going to be something that I'm into?
Pretty much the same as before, except imagine like humanized like snakes, a centaur, like a Medusa, a centaur. And
fantastic.
Pretty much the first 15 minutes is the main protagonist like awkward, like doing the like whole like typical anime like teenager like awkwardly like sexual experience. Like
Yeah, I
with
can't
this
stand
like
shit like that.
Medusa, he was pretty much just wanking off her tail, like giving her sex. I'm like, why am I watching this?
Yeah, Quirky, good question. Why are you watching that?
I don't know. I was bored.
But it's to continue with earlier. Like,
Japan.
I found out
Why?
there's 2 exceptions to my list, and it makes me laugh because they are so over the top bad. You know, it's so
Poco no Pico.
no Bigada HK being one of them, and the other one was Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, which
I love that. I've recently just finished that. Holy crap! I love that.
The thing that makes me laugh though, like people go, "Oh, well, it was really bad." Like, you know, you kind of have like a double standard. It's funny.
Did you watch the subbed or dubbed?
Dubbed, because it was much better.
Yeah, the dubbed is way better. Like I reckon it was like Family Guy, but if like Japan made it.
I think that's what they wanted to do. Like, they wanted to take Western cartoons and do it their way. Like, was it Studio Trigger that did it?
Yes, I think it was.
And it's like, Jesus Christ, they so
it's
over the top.
Funny.
And
But
I swear they
just
blew
so
their
funny.
entire budget on one particular episode, by the way.
Was that the last one? Or...
No, not the last one.
Oh, the one where it actually goes like anime style.
When they're fighting in the school. You know the scenes that I'm talking about, where it's like the cars going through the corridors and stuff.
Yeah. The first where they bring in the demon sisters.
Yeah, I just sat back and I was like, you know what?
From the hell which you once
Pretty good.
became. Repent, motherfucker.
Yeah, I recommend
And like literally, their weapons are literally panties and stockings, and it's.
See, that's why I feel bad that I say that I enjoy that anime, because that makes it sound really fucking weird.
It's not, because like you got to think like it's Japan's culture. Like, you know, that's like Japan culture.
Quirky trying to defend it. That's just the way it is. It's their culture,
That's
man.
just the way it is. You
Should
know?
we just give you a shovel and have you start digging? Like, your hole?
I don't know. Can I dig my way to Japan?
No,
Probably.
you can. If you were to dig from Australia, where would you end up if you went straight down?
I would probably actually say. I actually need a map. I would probably actually say somewhere near Greenland.
I think England would end up somewhere between Fiji and New Zealand. Not quite sure. Meh. That was a random tangent.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Should we go to croissants?
Wait, does that mean I get to do the thing?
Please do, because I'm not going to do it.
Yes, you do it.
Go on, Quirky.
I need my extra.
Was that your question,
What the
Spring?
theme was
Wait,
now.
what?
No. I just need to get really close to my mic.
Oh, God, please, no. Don't do it.
Dear.
Da,
Oh,
da,
dear.
da, Questions. Okay.
Oh, God.
I don't even know.
I can hear you face palming from here, Tyler.
Well, I'm hoping that's going to be easier to edit out with the new software. But anyway,
Dun, 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 dun. Questions. Is that better?
yeah, that's better. So I've already got the questions up because I'm prepared like that. A question from our lovely. I don't know how to describe this particular user. Sim Jervak. Who is your least favorite character? I don't know what they're referring to, but just who is your least favorite character? ...
Oh.
I don't know if they mean in
Shit.
films or in like TV shows or books or
How about
whatever.
we go anime,
Hey.
since this is anime.
Or
This
anything,
is-
anything.
Or we can
Yeah,
go
yeah,
any.
anything.
I mean, for people who don't watch.
Oh, speaking quickly before we interject, new Yu-Gi-Oh movie was announced. Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
saw.
enough. Yeah.
Christ. Least favorite character. Bloody hell! I'm thinking about like all the villains of films, and
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? These aren't really the worst. There has to be like a particular asshole out there.
Yeah. I want to go with you know who from School Days.
Okay, yeah, Makoto from School
Yeah.
Days. That's
Yep.
it. That's my answer with Quirky.
Yep.
I feel like that's
Just for being
unfair.
Just for being a dickhead.
I feel like we
but no-
all. Wait, sorry. I've heard that reference from a different person here in this podcast now. So that's two people that's quoted Giguk at me. The don't be a dickhead.
I've actually been recently watching Giga. But anywho.
It's not been that hard to catch up with his stuff recently, has it?
Yeah, really.
Sorry, Giguk. As if he would ever watch this, you know?
I'm gonna tweet it out to him when it comes out.
No!
Hey, we talk shit about you.
No, because
Release
I really
more
like his
videos.
stuff, man. Like, there is that 1%
I just miss
chance.
him a lot.
Yeah, like, I love his stuff. It was just, like, having that year with only, like, one
wait.
thing. Yeah, what?
Went from the New Year's video, and then his next video was the following year's New Year's video.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No. He had the Rails War abridged.
The voice acting thing, yeah. I like his reviews, though, because they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
Sparks is sitting
Wait,
back
can I
like,
finish
weren't
my-
we doing
can I-
questions?
I totally. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't remember actually what I was gonna say for this one.
I want to change my answer to the entire cast of K-On! For being boring as batshit.
Would you like some tea with that answer?
Oh my fucking god. No, because I think I asked you, Tyler, I'm like, hey, is K-On! Any good? And he's like, only for like the credit sequences. I'm like, whatever, I'll watch it. The entire 22 episodes, I'll never get back. Holy shit, it was
I
fucking
warned
boring.
you.
Yeah,
I
you warned me.
you. I think we're getting further and further away from the question.
I don't. I will say Joffrey Baratheon, Dolores Umbridge, because I
fair
really
enough.
like them.
Yeah.
I was going to change my answer, but then I thought it would take like way too long to explain it, so I'm not going to.
Is that everybody who's answered?
Gaff hasn't.
Gaff.
I keep thinking, who do I hate more? I really didn't like Sekai from School Days. I do not
Yeah.
like her.
She was a close runner-up to Makoto on my list.
I actually disliked her more than Makoto, to be honest.
Well, they're both in the wrong, because he should have more
hell yeah.
control.
He's still a
He
dick.
He should have more control. And she is so... Oh, God. Yeah, actually, I don't know. It's a tie between those two, because she ruins everything.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, if we wanted it like a different thing from School Days, then I guess my answer could be changed to a book that no one's gonna know.
Try me.
Jared from Chronicles of Necromancer, because he's an asshole.
Okay,
The
no.
end.
Okay, next question.
I was just about to ask a question from someone who's actually here, so I'm going to quickly change that one. I was like, Dr. Sparks' question.
That's like
wait
half
a minute.
of them, though.
Why didn't we
Okay.
re-ask the one that I said the other week?
I think it has been. Right, okay.
Yeah, no.
Sunny88p asks, has anyone ever told you an unbelievable story that they heard from friends of friends and you knew that it actually happened because it was about you?
Yeah, the entire plot of
Can you
School
repeat that?
This
I
seems
actually-
like a very specific question, Sonny. You want to elaborate?
Okay, when I glanced
So
at
you
that
heard a rumor
earlier,
about yourself, which you even know to be true or not.
yeah, when I
that's-
glanced that earlier, I thought it was going to make more sense than it actually did. So I'm going to try reading it again slowly so I understand it, because I'm
Probably
worried
doesn't.
that I made a mistake there.
Tyler, beat slow.
I'm going to do it slower. Has anyone ever told you an unbelievable story that they heard from friends of friends and you knew that it actually happened because it was about you. So I'm guessing it's like a story that you were a part of that got told back to you by someone else that wasn't there. I'm gonna honestly say no.
Yeah,
Kind
I'm saying
of?
no as
One,
well.
no.
There's a kind of that I heard.
Oh, do tell.
Or
I mean,
not, if it's personal.
it's kind of sad, but
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I don't want no
Yeah.
feels. I don't want to. Please.
but
No.
sad in just like a
Wait, sad as in
Stuff.
angel beats?
maybe.
Oh man, that's really sad then. Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
But nothing to do with me. I mean, it was kind of like, yes, to answer the question, yeah. I was involved because it was something I did, but then people liked that. It's just they didn't know it was me. So they ended up telling me about it, and I'm like, yeah, I did that.
Please tell me you slapped somebody like
You
that
bet.
everybody hated.
You bet.
Yeah. Go Gaff.
I went there.
Yeah, you bet.
You and your hypothetical gang come
Slapping.
back.
The corner gang, watch out.
No, not the corner gang. She's got a motorbike gang.
I got
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Got
I
a
forgot
shot.
about that.
I can vamp, or I can move on to a question for the audience because I'm
Move
desperately looking around. Because there's someone here that I'm like, oh man, that's a good question that I swear to God we answered. You know, so
Just
I
do
don't
it. Just say it.
Screw it. Another one from Sunny88p, which might be a difficult one. What song best describes you?
Oh yeah, we did that one.
Yeah, I got the feeling we
I
do.
remember.
We have, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it was. And I think I said my answer then was Give Me Chocolate by Babymetal.
We did answer this, but I'm going to answer it again, and my answer is probably going to be completely
I'm going
different
to
to last time.
change it to the Sower to the Sower and the Seed by Fauna, a J-pop band.
Hmm.
It's also the opening for Comet Lucifer. And it's catchy as fuck.
Quirky, you're such an otaku.
I'm turning into one. It's
So what
Turning
song
into
best...
one.
Yeah.
I already am one. Please. Bucket chance.
Christ. I'm thinking if it was a song out of the vast library that I've listened to, fucking hell, it could be anything. Why did I pick this question?
I know this one. You thought it was a good one. I don't know. Mine would be Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. If anybody's ever heard that.
Yeah, they play that a lot.
I love that song so much.
It's a
Do you know what?
Such a best.
That's like the one song on the radio that's been playing recently that's got stuck in my head. And for the first couple of weeks that I heard it, I thought it was Shudder Next to Me, like the song, because it's been playing in our kitchen. You can't hear it properly. And I thought it was
okay.
better with the lyrics that I was making up in my head. But
She said,
I do like
she
that
said,
song a
"Come
lot.
on, let's go." She said,
Copyright strikes because of Quirky.
"Yeah, thanks."
Nah, it's a cover.
Yeah, it's
Parody.
a colour. They can't do shit.
Phase.
I actually have a friend,
following is
my
a non-
Australian friend that I was saying. What?
The
The following is a non something.
the following is a fan base property. Fan base parody, not property.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble
Dragon
thinking
Ball
of
Z,
one.
Dragon Ball GT,
Same.
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official
Whoa.
release.
Wow, man. Quoting
I've been watching a lot
Team 4
Dragon
Star.
Ball Z Abridged.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Tyler, a new episode of Final Fantasy VII
See.
Mission Abridged is out.
I've seen it.
It's fucking hilarious. All I got is drugs. Can't do anything. Anywho, I digress.
Buy me and Gaff more time. We're still thinking.
Okay, I guess I would say "Walk the Moon." My friend did a cover on that. He knows how to play a guitar and a banjo and the piano, and he did a motion capture video of that song with for I think it was a biomedical conference or something, of showing how a hand moves while playing music. It was really cool. Just to see him play that song, and then he did it. Pretty much, and he did the video and synced it all up. Really cool to look at.
Link.
I'll try to get that from him. Yeah.
Yeah. I would actually like to see that.
Send it to Luis as well if you can get your hands on it.
Yeah. He gets a random message from Sparks. He's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh, it's because he does the link
I've done
shitter.
that for him before. I've either done that to him or Tyler. I don't remember.
Sparks, was it you who randomly sent me a message about the AFL Grand Final?
Yes, it was. Okay, so because my Australian friend, that's the guy back in the podcast. So he introduced us to Australian football rules. Football.
That's Australian rules, or AKA
Australians or footy or whatever. We actually have a club in Denver. It's really prizing. We have they're called the Denver Bulldogs, and they actually play. And what? Yeah, they had the Australian final playing on the TV in a pub in downtown, and we went, and I was like, I have to ask Quirky if he a pub. Yeah, it was a pub, tavern, whatever.
Okay. So thing about Australia. Aussie rules is followed mainly in the southern and western parts of Australia.
Oh, okay.
The other
Perth.
parts, like Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne, that's where it's mostly played. The rest of Australia follows rugby league. And soccer's just everywhere, because it's soccer. Sorry, football. Tyler,
right,
I'm sorry,
right.
Football.
It's fine. I don't really argue about that kind of stuff. Used to, not anymore. I thought of my song, by the way. It would probably be Ailee's "I Will Show You." But yeah, moving on. Gaff, have you thought of one yet?
Yeah, I picked "Signs of Love" by Moby. Yeah.
Ah, Christ! I haven't listened to Moby in ages, since the 2000s.
I've recently got back into him, I think last year. I just started listening to him a lot more again. Good shit, Dad.
What was that?
Nothing.
What?
What I'm gonna do, because I know you guys were talking about Aussie rules football right there, but we may have to save it for another day because I will be kicked out of this room in 10 minutes. So we need a question for the audience. You three can fight to the death.
Oh.
I'm host.
What are you
I'm out.
I have one.
Go for it.
Okay.
You win.
Did you have one? I know.
I did not.
Okay.
All you.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Nothing, because we don't celebrate that holiday.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I'm gonna be a scary-looking Brit.
A spooky ghost.
You don't have to dress up.
Wait,
Exactly.
Does being in my boxer shorts and then singlet count?
I'm gonna dress up as an Australian.
Sure.
I'm gonna dress up as an Englishman. No.
Actually, no, we can't
Tyler's
do
gonna
this.
dress up as me. Yeah. No, Tyler's gonna dress up as me, and I'm gonna dress up as Tyler. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
You just need a decent-looking polo, then you win. And black jeans. Well done.
And get the accent down pat.
Yeah. Christ. I'm not even going to try doing an Australian one. I feel like I'll offend half of our audience. Anywho, I feel like we should wrap up. I don't want to get thrown out on the podcast after all. Sorry for bringing it to an abrupt end. So yeah, information about how you can send stuff to the podcast is at the end. I hate doing this bit at the end because it's kind of self-explanatory. If you've got this far, you'd listen to the credits anyway. Sorry, I was holding back a yawn that entire time.
See, even Tyler's bored of our own podcast.
Well, it's been, in my defense, it's been 90 podcasts. We've been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
It's crazy
So,
listening to
Tyler,
some
when
of
are
the
we
beginning
starting
ones.
the video podcast?
Never. Anyway, until next time, don't dress up as an Australian for Halloween. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Sorry, Quirky.
Wow, completely. Oh, I feel offended.
Thanks for listening to the Shifty Key Podcast. The intro and outro music is provided to us by our editor, TDBTyler. To get more involved with the Shifty Key Podcast, you can answer the questions for the audience asked by our guests, or even ask the cast a question of your very own, either here in the YouTube comments or in our Rooster Teeth group. To keep updated with this channel's shenanigans, you can follow us on Twitter, join and watch our group on Rooster Teeth, or simply subscribe. All links will be in the description. Until next week, goodbye.
I hurt Quirky's feelings.
Oh. Well, why?
Quirky, I will
just-
travel to... No, actually, no, I won't. That's too far away. I'll apologise
Okay,
via
we'll meet
this.
up. No, we'll meet up at RTX, and then you can buy me ramen or something. Then we'll be even.
Maybe one day. I'm hoping to get down there, but that will be a goal and a half after buying the iMac. Fuck. Which was probably a financial error on my behalf on trying to get to RTX.
Not really. If I'd probably cheap flat. See, whenever I talk about like foreign currencies, I keep on thinking like it's the Australian dollar, which is actually
It's
doing
not.
shit against the US dollar at the moment.
And against pounds.
I don't care because that's not a real currency.
Sterling is a currency. Jesus. Anyway.
But Sterling Archer.
Ha ha ha.
Quirky.
Hmm.
We'll
See, this is
apologise
why-
face to face one day.
Yeah. We'll hug and then we'll go watch the end of school days again.
And laugh.
And laugh and be like, why'd the fuck do this?
Katsura's best girl. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.